my why is the younger version of me. It is the young girls that are out there now that now have role models like us to look up to and to be like, I can do anything.
It's a squad of 32, only 23 can take the field, so the players that are not taking the field, it's about how can you help empower the girls to be ready or lift the crowd, lift the mood.
Blackout. No memory. No memory. Obviously, I've seen the video. I was screaming. I don't remember doing it. There was the gap, and then there was the line, and I was just like, oh my God.
Hello and welcome back to the official Rugby World Cup podcast brought to you by Asahi Superdry, the official beer of the Women's Rugby World Cup. I'm Betty Glover. This is Anne on with Siri, and this is our last episode. Anne, are you going to hold it together?
I don't think so. I think I'm going to cry.
Yeah, I think I might cry too. I don't blame you. It has been a ridiculous Women's Rugby World Cup though, so we thought we're gonna celebrate that, right? And we're gonna hold our own awards. And we've got a few categories. We're going to go through it, but we have got a stellar lineup for you. So, from England, we have got Marlie Packer.
Hey!
I need a bit more than that, you two. If you want me to celebrate you guys, thank you. Yeah!
From the USA, we've got Erica Jarrell-Searcy.
Yeah! Come on!
And from Wales, we have got Gwen Crabb.
Yeah!
How are we all doing? Gwen, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm buzzing. I just this last weekend has just been incredible. I think for us as women's rugby players and to be part of this tournament is just something else. Being there on the weekend at Twickenham was just I've actually never been to Twickenham. This is the first time I went to Twickenham.
That's unreal.
Yeah, well, I'm Welsh,
kind of crowd.
all right? Okay, and
Wales play at Twickenham?
yeah, they do, but it's too expensive to go. Marlie.
Sorry.
No, but yeah, I've never been to Twickenham, so that was cool in itself. And then I think it's pretty cool that the first time I got to experience the stadium was for a women's Rugby World Cup final. So yeah, I'm buzzing. So
Erica, you were also there, weren't you?
Yes.
What did you make of the final and the atmosphere and the crowd?
I have not wanted to play again as badly as when I was in those stands. Everybody says post-World Cup, take a break, all of that stuff. I can't wait to get on the pitch, and I hope that if that's happening for me, who's played a ton of rugby in the last year, that's a shared feeling amongst the fans and maybe people watching for the first time. If I want to play that bad, I hope that was an infectious feeling because it was absolutely electric. You guys were incredible. Just fun to watch, fun to be a part of.
I definitely agree with you. I sat there watching / banging my drum, and yeah, I can't wait to get out there and play the next game I can.
The drum was wild.
Yeah, we got a lot of stick for our drums over the tournament, but it was something. It was a crowd pleaser. A few people didn't enjoy it, but some people.
I mean, it worked, didn't it? So.
Yeah, it worked. It got everyone up going for it. Just people in high places sometimes don't like it when you make a racket, but sometimes you just got to keep banging that drum.
But it's so important, isn't it, from the sidelines to bring that energy for your team?
Yeah.
You guys would have felt that throughout the World Cup, wouldn't you? That you need that energy on the side.
Yeah, definitely. I think for us as a squad, sorry, chip in here, girls, but it's a squad of 32. Only 23 can take the field, so the players that are not taking the field, it's about how can you help empower the girls to be ready or lift the crowd, lift the mood. Obviously we were in the same same group, same pool, but actually Wales, you had a difficult tournament for yourselves. So it's actually, results don't always go your way. Even when you're winning, you're still might be not hitting your game plan. So it's how do you pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and re-go again? And it's about the whole 32 of you energizing each other, making you be the best version of yourselves.
100%. I think that's massive, and I think it's one of the things that sets women's rugby aside and makes it so different from men's rugby is that I think that character, that personality, that energy that we bring is different, and I think that's not a bad thing at all. And to see all of your non-match day girls banging the drum, I thought it was sick. I thought it was so cool, and it was consistent throughout the tournament. And yeah, 100%. If I'm on the bench, if I'm not involved in match day, that's the kind of energy I want to bring because it's infectious, and those girls are out there on the pitch and they're slogging themselves for 80 minutes. It's so important to have the energy from the sideline.
Now, Gwen, you play at Gloucester, and Erica, you play at Sale. So now you have teammates that are World Cup winners. Like, how does that feel for you? And like, how did you find the tournament as a whole?
It's so exciting, honestly. Our Roses who are coming back have had absolute standout tournaments. I can't wait to play with everyone coming home. Also, the Scots who are coming in. Yeah, we got to transition in with some of the other teams that didn't make quarters, and that was already a really exciting week. So to see the rest of our teammates having stellar impacts, I'm just so excited for the momentum it's going to bring into Sale for the season.
Yeah, so much confidence.
Sale have literally signed some outstanding players like Holly Aitchison. What a signing for you guys.
Yeah, that's huge.
And Amy Cockayne, for me, standout game, the World Cup final. Amy Cockayne was on fire. So
yeah, as a second row,
she does for you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah,
just
I bet you're excited for that.
You're just drooling over the line-outs, aren't you? Come on.
That's a second row.
Oh yeah. No spoilers, but we're hitting back ball.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be there marking you. It's all good.
I'll just write that down quickly. Sale back ball. Yeah.
Gwen, how are you reflecting on the tournament as a whole? Obviously, like Marlie said, it's been a difficult time for Wales. So I guess now you've had a few weeks to look back on it. How are you feeling?
Yeah, obviously it was difficult, and I think, hindsight is wonderful because there's so many things that we've reflected on and we think we could have gone back and changed and that kind of thing, but we've got to move on, and it's part of rugby, and we're in a real big building phase right now. We've got a new head coach in Linny, and having worked with him for 5 years at Gloucester, I'm so excited for what we can do as a team, because he is the kind of coach that creates this culture and creates this winning mentality, and I know we've got it in us as a nation. We've had a pretty rough few years, but that's fine, because it's about what we do going forward. And I think my perspective on this World Cup has been so much more than where I got to with my team or where my team got to within this World Cup. And I think the experience that I've had of the World Cup since we exited has been unbelievable. And to be able to see it from the perspective as a fan, and I got to go and do some media stuff at the quarterfinals as well, that's really helped me personally to be okay, this sucks, I wish I was still playing in it, but there's so much more, and it's about so much more. And for the girls t-shirts, I love that, because my why, we talk a lot about my why within the Welsh team, but my why is the younger version of me. It is the young girls that are out there now that now have role models like us to look up to and to be I can do anything. I can be anything I want to be. It doesn't matter whether that's rugby or whether it's anything else, but that's been huge for me, that's come out of this World Cup.
Oh, that really well said. Also, I just want to say that you always talk about the young girls. You're also inspiring the old girls. Because
the girls brackets general.
No, but also,
sorry, all of the girls.
Do you know what I mean?
And the boys.
Get me a rugby ball. Get me on that field.
For everyone.
Yeah, for everyone. And Erica, just before we move on to the awards, what's next for USA Rugby? Because it's been amazing to see you guys out there at the World Cup. There's more in the bag, though, isn't there?
Absolutely, and we're in yet another transition period. Sione has stepped away, as I think everyone knows. So I don't actually know yet what that looks like in terms of coaching infrastructure. Many of our key staff members are staying on, which I'm really excited about. A big overhaul from the last cycle was getting continuity in our staff, and we have some key stakeholders, head coach aside, who are staying on that have really changed the game for us and for American rugby. So I'm really looking forward to the continuation of their impact. But that aside, the momentum of the American game, we had 2 home games this season, both of which were sold out crowds, record-breaking crowds, atmosphere to boot. So I really hope that we're able to build on that. Obviously, we have Pac-4 in the US next year.
When you say that, can you just explain what that means for people that might not know?
Pacific 4, yeah.
Pacific 4, right.
Yeah. It's like our Six Nations.
I thought you were talking about something completely different then for some reason. No. It's been a long day.
We'll open the 26th season with a tournament at home, which is really big for us. We haven't gotten many home games in the last few years. So really excited for an opportunity for the fans to come out and keep showing their support and to build that momentum that the Sevens team kind of sparked with the Olympic finish, and now through the World Cup, and the attention that the team has gotten, and more athletes converting and building the sport in the US. It's going to be a big year.
It's so exciting. I saw a video of you unpacking your bag.
Yes.
What sort of memorabilia have you kept from this World Cup?
Honestly,
what did you steal is what I want to know.
Well, I've got Abby's shirt.
There's a gold medal over there. You can just yank that, take that home with you.
You won't be getting that.
I'll save up for my own. No, I kept so much stuff. I'm very sentimental. I think I said in the video that I scrapbook, so right down to little receipts and things that are
Oh, wow.
probably
That's amazing.
garbage.
Love that.
But
no, I love that. No, nothing's garbage.
yeah, put a cute ribbon on it and glue it to a piece of paper, and suddenly it's a nice memory. But I've kept everything. Probably some standout things are obviously the cap, and I have this small image of the stadium where the opening game was played, the Stadium of Light, and I scored my first ever World Cup try. And
Oh, amazing.
yeah, that memory is a standout to me. It sort of set the tone for my tournament and USA's tournament. So to have this little memorabilia from that moment, I think that's probably what I spend the most time looking at.
Anything weird in there?
Weird.
Like anything that
God.
we would be like, a bit of grass? I don't know.
I mean, just a little like room key package with my married name, like literal trash. But I love it. So
Have you kept anything, Gwen?
I've kept the key cards, I think. I think I actually subconsciously do that everywhere we go, like Six Nations, anything, because it's just like a little reminder. I can't think of anything like weird. I don't know. They're probably to be honest with you, some of the stuff that collects in that suitcase as you go through is like, did I put that there? I can't remember.
Yeah, what is this?
But yeah, probably. Not off the top of my head.
Let's get on to the awards then.
Yes.
Right, number one. This is the big one, okay? Try of the tournament. What are your thoughts? Does anyone have any initial ones?
oh boy,
Yours was good.
Yours was very good, Erica.
I appreciate that.
And as a fellow second rower, I'm like, unreal. Like, unreal.
You outran Jess Breach,
Literally.
right?
Yeah, do you guys
you
want to
did
know
that
something?
against
I'm not voting on
the
this,
world
just so we all know
champions, you know that.
Marlie, you got to tell Jess. You got to tell Jess. My GPS came back after that game.
New top speed?
I only clocked a 7.2.
That's slow from Jess.
That's slow from Jess, and I'll say it. No, I want the world to know. I want the world to know that was only a 7 meter per second run.
What was going through? What was going through your mind when you scored that try? Take us back.
Oh goodness, this question has come up so many times, and I would have to lie if I said I remembered it. Like, there was so much adrenaline. What I've sort of settled on is the ball's coming towards me, and I don't drop it. Step one, check.
You're thinking, you catch it.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it's action-oriented process. You reach, you catch. That's, every coach is gonna green light that.
Sometimes you don't, and you're like, oh.
Not that time. Yeah. So, so I caught the ball, tick, and then I had my wife's voice in my head because she's an incredible rugby player. You've played with her. She's a flanker. She's very savvy, and we had been watching film the prior week of training, and she was like, "Hey, just keep both hands on the ball a second longer so that the defense have to kind of whatever, tactical stuff." So in that moment, I catch the ball, don't drop it, and I hear Kay's voice, and I'm like, "Just keep both hands on it, see what happens." And in that moment, Zoe kind of goes over because Lo's outside me, so she's like got to cover the backfield because of that. And then there's just more space than a second row has ever seen in their entire lives. And I was like, I think I can get through that. Yeah. So I'm like, catch the ball, 2 hands on the ball, gap, blackout. No memory. Really? No memory. Obviously, I've seen the video. I was screaming. Yeah. I don't remember doing it. There was the gap, and then there was the line, and I was just like, oh my God. So yeah, and then I think I celebrated for like 45 entire seconds. So that was pretty cool too.
40 meters you ran, like insane. Where did that pace come from?
I've been cooking that up for years. Oh. Yeah.
It's kind of sprinting.
Right now.
Yeah, I've been doing my ice skips. I actually, last World Cup was on the team sheet as a prop. So I made my USA senior side, not debut, I wasn't capped there. I'm sure we're all surprised.
I was surprised.
Yeah. But I was in and around the team as a prop. We were that desperate for front row. And so I stepped into the senior side as USA's fastest prop. So I've kind of carried this like ego around my whole career so far, being like, I'm the fastest prop, and then coming to the locks and same tune. So I knew I was fast, and I was kind of waiting for the line break to prove that to myself, and finally got it, and at a pretty good time, I would say.
Yeah, nice. Opening game of a World Cup.
Yeah.
Insane.
There's worse times. There's worse times to finish.
Worse times, to be fair.
So I think we're sort of saying your try, but we could
Don't want to be biased, but
we could mention a couple of others.
Go on. Give us some options.
Do any come to your head? Any amazing tries?
Ellie Kildone's
Yeah,
final
that
try.
final try.
That was
awesome.
That was, and where we sat as well, we were all just like stood up and was just like, it was silent. It was, we were all just shocked because we didn't think she would make it.
Yeah.
Also,
But it's just like weaved through everyone was just phenomenal.
Yeah, and I'm also going to put out there England scored a try in the semi-final, which was like a 25-metre maul drive.
Yes,
like
yeah.
I'm not being funny. Mauls do not get talked about, and the tries from them enough.
The forwards.
This is
The
true.
forwards work hard.
This
They're
is
like
true.
back say, yeah, just drive this and then run across here, catch the ball, get around the corner, and you're like, yeah, do you know how much a drive takes out of your legs? So I'm just going to put it out there for all the forwards from the World Cup that a drive and maul try is special when it's 25 metres long.
Yeah.
I think Amy Cockayne scored it, but I see that as a full
Team
eight.
try.
Well
Yeah,
said.
pack try. Just going
Pack
to put that
try,
out there.
not
But
team.
Ellie's trying to do anything.
Yeah, you don't need the
trying
backs to come in.
Yeah.
Okay, who are we awarding it to? We've got to decide.
I have no
I reckon
opinion.
3, 2, 1, we all say a name.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Erica.
I said England. That's not even a name.
What did you say, Gwen?
Take England.
Erica.
Oh, I said
You said England,
Ellie.
I said Ellie.
I said Ellie.
Erica, what did you say?
I said England.
You said Ellie or the forwards?
I was
'cause
thinking the
that's-
forwards.
I love that.
And I guess that means England, right?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the
yeah,
heart and
that's-
soul of
yeah.
England, so.
We need to
Marlie,
count
you
the
said forwards.
No, I actually said Ellie.
Oh, Jesus, we're
I
split.
also said Ellie.
Oh, what
I
do
think
we
we're going to
do?
have to say Ellie, aren't we?
All right, I'll say Ellie.
Ellie?
Ellie.
I think,
back there.
look,
Sorry,
I
Amy
would say it's
Cockayne,
hard to
I
give
did
these
try.
awards to anybody that didn't get a medal. I would just say, like,
No,
I don't know
I
if
disagree.
that's-
enough,
I think we're going to be handing out awards to everybody.
Yeah.
Not just
Otherwise,
the finalists.
England are just going to win it all.
Are we saying Ellie's final try in the final?
Yeah,
or are we
that
saying
was-
Ellie's semi-final try against France? Because that was also really special.
I think in the final, personally.
The
I
final.
remember
I think the
because I
final
was watching
try.
it like we were at the bottom and she was scoring towards us. And I was just like, oh, like she's on the ball. She's oh my gosh, she's going to
It was
score. Like
special.
it was wild. It was absolutely wild. And then I think the atmosphere afterwards
Yeah.
deserves
Yeah.
an award
Crazy.
in its
Yeah,
own
yeah,
right.
yeah.
You know, I was just like, everyone is on their feet. Everyone's got mental as cowboy hats everywhere. I was like, this is insane.
It was
Good for the brand.
It's good for the brand.
Okay, fine. Done. Well done. Ellie, cool done. Best try of the tournament. Do you want to go to the next one?
Well, the next one, we've got best try celebration. So, Erica, we know you've got an iconic celebration. Love it. Marlie, you also have one as well. Love it.
So why?
Why? So it's a heart. Do you know this is a heart? It's not money. Everybody thinks I like to
dollar.
Pay women
bonus.
athletes.
So
Pay
this
women
is a
athletes.
heart. So if you look at it, this could be the top of the heart.
That's
This
not a
could
heart.
be the bottom of the heart. It's a heart. So I do it
That's
for
a
Oliver.
heart.
So I do it for Oliver. So I go to a camera or I try and get it. That's a heart.
Oh, I thought
So
you
have
were
you
like
never seen the
clicking your
emoji on the
fingers.
phone on your phone and
It's a
think,
Gen
what is
Z
this?
thing.
Isn't it K-pop
Yeah,
thing?
it's a Gen Z thing. I don't know anything.
Gen
Someone
Z,
told me and
yeah.
I loved it and I decided
We're
to do
young
it.
and cool. So.
I thought
So,
you
yeah.
were like clicking or something.
No,
I never
like,
really
give
got
me the
it.
money. Yeah, a few people have said to me, what are you after, Marlie? A pay rise?
Yeah.
Give me. Well, I know I scored 50 plus tries for England, but I've never got a pay rise.
Subtle.
I'm going to throw Meg Jones in there as well. Her celebration. That's pretty.
I think
like
all
that.
of her celebrations. Look, Ellie scores. Who's sliding in next to Ellie for that semi-final try?
Yeah.
Meg Jones. Like, I just think her aura about celebration is unreal.
so
she
cool.
loves it.
Yeah,
like
she
every time
does.
she scores, tongues out. Yeah,
Yeah.
giving it she's giving it everything.
Gwen, anything to throw in?
What do you Welsh lot do then?
I think like I can't think of any of our specific celebrations other than like, yeah, you know, we scored.
We've done it.
We all hug each other, and it always makes me laugh because like the maul tries, like we're like all the fours like on the floor, and we're like yeah, and the backs all run in, and they're like bum taps, they're like bum taps. We love a bum tap. But yeah, everyone says to me like, "What's your try celebration?" I actually don't score many tries at all, so it doesn't happen very often. But I think what I'm running with now, so hopefully I score some tries in the PWR or something.
Yeah.
But is a Crabb because of my surname.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
good.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sideways.
Yeah, because I've been like all the media days. I'll just be like, oh, go on, I'll be a Crab. So yeah, I'm
Nice.
rolling with the brand now. You know,
Yeah.
it's
I
my
like
name.
that.
So, but I didn't score any tries, so I doesn't count.
It doesn't yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Go on, go.
in this World
Once
Cup.
you score one, they just keep coming.
That flow.
Is that what happens? I need to watch you this season then, because you're going to be going.
I think we have to throw in some Kiwis as well. They're always so fun to watch. The smile is one thing. I think also the pictures of KV behind Portia when she was breaking the record, that's just what comes to mind in terms of celebration, that true sisterhood and joy. Yeah. I don't know if it's a trademarked celebration, but it's definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah. That's a really good shout. And have you got anything?
The South Africa team in general, and I think it was the game against Brazil, and the score was just ridiculous, and they were scoring tries left, right, and centre. But just every try was, the celebrations just in general were just phenomenal, and they definitely brought the vibes this World Cup. Yeah. So I'm nominating the whole of the South Africa team.
Perfect.
I got one more.
Fair enough.
Also Samoa, right?
Yes.
It was against England,
that was unreal.
But when they kicked for the 3 points and the celebration that went through the team was unreal. But then also after the game, how they just celebrated, but they didn't just do it as a squad. They brought the whole all of us together. Yeah. Every English player was in there. It was just so special, and I think that's what's credit to this World Cup, credit to Samoa, South Africa. They bring everyone in, and they just want them to have a great time with them. It doesn't matter of the result. Actually, they're here celebrating and having a good time, and that is what this World Cup's been about.
100% agree. I'm gonna vote for Samoa.
Yeah, I am too. You've fully sold me.
Yeah. I'm going South Africa.
I'm sitting on the fence, not getting
Marlie
involved.
keeps selling me every time
I know.
she makes a point. I'm like, what she said.
It's because I don't shut up.
It must be that medal. It's got an aura on it.
Yeah, she's feeling herself. Isn't
A couple drinks down, and it's past 12. I'm having a great time. Where are we going next, girls?
Right, who are you going for, Erica?
Samoa.
Samoa. Okay, I think we're going to give that to Samoa.
Sorry.
Credit South Africa, but that was special for Samoa, wasn't it? Special moment. Okay, next up, best social video from the tournament. And you've spent most of your time on TikTok this tournament, haven't you? You loved it.
Absolutely loved it.
What are we saying for this?
I'd say one of my favourites was Team USA and the video of you guys brushing your coach's hair, the bald coach.
Yes, Charles is an icon. That was good. Charles is an icon.
That was brilliant. Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you're a male coach coaching a female team. You've got to put up with that sort of shit.
Oh, he's amazing. I've got some stories about him as well.
Come on then.
No, nothing bad. He's extremely professional, but in terms of putting up with shit, we have sort of this cyclical, if you know what I mean, period where everyone gets a little bit testy. And I call it Shark Week for obvious reasons. And the moments that have come out of that, there was this one, it was Pac 4, but it was this year, so it kind of counts as 2025 season. There's this one gym session where we come in and he's just kind of milling about, greeting people, whatever, being kind and attentive. And he goes up to my one teammate, Paige, who had been having a bit of a morning. And he goes, "Oh, how you doing, Paige?" And she goes, "What, Charles, you think I'm ugly too?" There was context behind the comment, but he didn't have it. Yeah, she'd internalized it as you kind of look tired, are you okay? Yeah, so he just went, "Oh, good morning, you think I'm ugly?" And if that doesn't sum up the experience of a male coach in women-dominated fields, no, he's a great sport. And the hairbrushing just kind of is another icing on the cake. He's a great guy.
You've also got Ilona Maher in your team, which means social media content 24/7.
Yeah.
So many
How
likes,
do you feel about
so many
that?
shares.
Oh, I love it.
You love it?
Yeah, I was on TikTok before it was cool. I was a Hey Mammas Lesbian. I had the bun right on top of my head.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did you call yourself then?
I've deleted that.
Hey
Mammas Lesbian.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, love it.
What does
Can you explain to me?
I'm not on TikTok, so
does that mean?
I know what you mean, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, okay, to simplify it, I was trying to find love
through TikTok.
Through TikTok.
Right, okay.
I ultimately did not.
Right.
Okay.
But you're married now.
You did
so
find love.
I found love through rugby.
Yeah,
of course.
so did I. But my partner.
As you
Describe
do.
the Hey
As
Mammas
you do.
Lesbian though, because it's a very niche, not awful.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
it's
going on
so
about.
cringe. Oh my God. So I love that you were one of them.
Yeah. So basically, it's where you thirst trap in every post and try to build a following based off of people thinking that you're attractive and kind of doing literally whatever it takes to make people think that. I will not be.
What you doing?
You do some of the actions and
No. It's just It's just about like 30 takes for the most like lack of content video ever. Like you sit, sit straight in front of a window or in front of like a lamp. I would take the lampshade off for good lighting because I didn't have this.
How long ago was this?
Years. I was a child.
I was a child.
Yeah. No, these are all deleted or I wouldn't be telling you guys. Yeah, just shine a lamp straight in your face and then like take 30 different tries to like mouth some audio to a song I've never listened to. Like I don't even listen to like cool music like that, but it's trending, so I would have to learn it and then just hope when you post it that people are like, whoa. You look good.
I bet you looked amazing.
That was funny.
I can just see it now.
Did you do more
It's
the,
a
like,
tough
hand
watch.
rubbing and like the lip biting?
I didn't really
like
go.
that?
I didn't really go that far. Like I never did like a.
Can you
I'm
give
not
us
even
your
gonna-
best pose?
Yeah, please. Do.
Like, at the camera, you got the best lighting. Give us your best
I think
pose.
my
Come on.
trademark is probably like a lip bite or something. Like it's nothing too great. I'm not. Look, guys, I'm married. I'm married. That's
do it for your wife. Do it for your wife.
Erica,
she's seen it.
Yeah.
She's seen it.
you've got to
Seen it.
you've got to do it down the camera. Come on.
One look.
And the
There
ladies
it
all
is.
scream.
I hate screaming. Marlie, you give it a go.
Yeah, go
No,
on.
you go.
Oh, come on.
I've never had TikTok.
Come on. You just won a gold medal. Do
Yeah.
it for the fans. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't even know what we were
that went
talking about.
way
My
off.
best for social media.
I don't know why you haven't had to do one.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, I can't.
No lip bite.
Come on, your little bit lip
It's a
bite.
safe space.
Yeah. It's a safe space. It's just going out to everyone on the podcast. Safe space.
I'm not. Watch the clip back.
More more slow.
Yeah.
You look like a hamster.
I thought you looked good.
Sorry,
Anyway,
I
Tony.
don't, yeah. Anyway,
Moving on.
back to the question.
What was our thing?
Social
Best
clip.
social.
Best
Does
social
it have to be a team?
No.
This one.
Okay, mine is
Anything.
the dad and the daughter.
Same.
Yeah.
Because
I cried.
my dad has played such a big role in my like involvement in sport, and yeah, like for that I was just like that was me and my dad. Like it was football at the time, like when I was young, but him doing that is why I'm here and where I am today. So like that for me, I was literally like, oh, I was in bits. I just kept watching it. I was like, this like it was too much. Yeah. But I think that's huge. Yeah.
That clip was incredible, and it's the fact that he's like sort of talking her through it. She's just like,
That's a scrum.
Yeah.
You don't need to know about them.
that is amazing. I'm gonna vote for that. Does anyone else have anything else they want to throw in?
That's gonna take the cake.
Yeah.
Come on.
Even
I haven't really got much because I don't have TikTok.
What about?
I would say Mitch is really good at getting involved with the girls.
Yeah,
big
he's
time.
good.
He is great at doing that. But they all love TikToks. Lily and Berna, their friendship is built on TikTok. They have a like a WhatsApp group, what they're going to talk about, what they're going to do in their TikTok.
Do
Yeah,
they? They
yeah,
probably
literally,
plan
they
it out.
love it. They
Sarah
love-
Byrne does
but-
put out a lot of content.
Yeah,
like,
she might
every
make
day.
one.
I love it.
She
Like,
loves
she's
it.
so good at it.
A group chat.
The-
Yeah, I might make a
the
content.
one I
Yeah,
would
take
say
charge.
was when Berna came in the England coat and they were talking about like the real merch. That was quite funny.
Yeah.
That was good.
I don't really find them usually that funny, but that one was funny. So that's the only one I can really think of. But you guys can all vote. I'll just sit on the fence on this one.
But you
because I'm-
can't sit on the fence for all of them, so you're gonna have to vote.
All right. I say Berna on this one.
Do you have anything else you want to throw in?
There's a
'Cause
couple
there are
of
some good
others.
ones.
So like Fiji, when they did their fashion show, of like all their kits, that was really good.
that's good.
With the coaches. Australia and their pitch perfect singing, and also like again South Africa. And they like pre-match singing and like all the videos of them and getting to know them as a team have been phenomenal. So just some like shout outs to them.
Oh, also Georgia Evans and her bow.
Yeah.
That clip went everywhere and
Yeah.
it got everybody talking.
Is this are you referring to the one with the little girl?
Yes.
Yes, that was. I was literally there, like watched it happen, and I actually got one of those bows in my head too. I have a bow today, but it's not. I mean, I said to G, like G was in the second row with me, so I was like, please, can I have one of your bows? And so I just wanted like bird's eye view to be like two bows in the scrum. Yeah, it was really like coming off the bus and just seeing everyone. There was actually a bow station at the ground where they were giving out bows for people to wear, and I was just like, this is incredible. Like this is the power of rugby. And yeah, the little girl, honestly, she was so buzzing. She'd been waiting there for like 3 hours for us to come for our team run, and I know that Georgia was just like just like overwhelmed. Like the response to it has been unbelievable. So just shows what this sport is about.
It was brilliant as well because she did get criticism for wearing a bow, but
Yeah.
then you get the reaction like that, and everybody that came out in support of sort of that was the way she wanted to express herself. That's great.
100%. And we've seen so much of it across this tournament, like people being able to express themselves. Like it's not about what you look like. This sport is, there's a place for everyone in this sport. It's where we all belong, and it's where everyone can belong. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter your background. So I think that it's weird because almost like I'm so glad that so much positive can come from such a negative thing, and it's really not great that there has to be the negative for the positive to come, but it's almost like, well, thanks very much for that. Now we're going to build on it, and this is how we're going to flip it around and make it into something like really big.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it? Right, what are we voting for? I'm voting for the dad and the daughter.
I'm going dad and daughter.
Yep.
I'm going to go dad and daughter as well.
Go on, clean sweep. Go on.
I'm going dad and daughter then.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Congratulations to the dad and the daughter.
I actually saw that the mum commented it and was like, "That's my husband and my daughter," and that sent me as well. I was like,
I love that.
Oh, that is so cute. Just while we're on the topic of social media, does it help you get through camp life? Like doing stuff like that? Is it a good distraction?
Mal, what do you reckon?
I think it is for some players. I think it is a generation thing because sometimes I'm like, what are you guys doing? But that's me. But they love it. They're expressing themselves, and I love it for them. I think social media for us, like we always knew we needed to use it and capture it as a tool. Like, how can we put ourselves out there? And I think that's the special thing about it. And the more senior players, maybe we didn't capture it quite right, but as players have come through different generations, like they know how to do it, and we've let them do that. Like obviously we talk about as a squad that like there's a time and place when we need to be on it and not on it. So like we on match day we have a meeting before we get on a team bus, so anything you want to post or anything like that is before that meeting. As soon as that meeting's done, we get on the bus and we're game focused. But as soon as that final whistle goes, like that's our moment to connect with the fans and get ourselves out there, because there's only certain time windows when like it's massive. And I think for us, as quick as we can get it out there for people to see, it is massive for us. Like I have been in a generation where it went from Twitter to Instagram and you'd have like 100 people following you think you're really cool, to now it's like I think Ellie Cordon's got 150k. She's got more than the Red Roses account. Look at Alona. So like I think those people, it's about how they're driving it for the other players and how they're helping the other players. So yeah, no, it's really cool, and it's really cool thing to be a part of at the moment because the hype is massive.
Just on a point you said there, it is really important to capitalise on the spotlight that rugby's currently under. Do you guys feel the pressure to really use this time and try and push it forward?
No, because I think it comes natural to players these days. Like it's quite natural for someone to pick up their phone and want to repost something or post something themselves. So I don't think there's pressure in any of it. I think some players might think like, oh, I need to post now, or certain times or whatever, but actually like if you're true to yourself on social media, then it doesn't matter. I think like you can get where you become a bit wrapped up in actually I need to post this and I need to look like this and that, but actually I think what the Red Roses has especially done from what I see is that actually we're our authentic self, and actually we don't need to be like anyone. Actually just be you, and be you where your 2 feet are stood right now, because actually then you capture everything. And this hasn't just been a 6 weeks tournament for us where it comes with social media. You can look back for years, and we've got fly on the wall videos, watching documentaries on how we're building up to different tournaments. And I think that's the bit that I love when you said about seeing senior players and how do I become like them or what they need to know. These videos that are captured for us, like people can watch and learn from them.
I've literally been I used to love making videos. Like I had a YouTube channel when I was a kid, and like I love it. And now to be able to do it, and like the reason behind wanting to do it is to to put out stuff that people can watch and have an insight and feel inspired and see that we're just normal people. Like, we literally are just normal people, and we get to live this really cool life, and anyone can do it if they work hard enough. So that's what I love it, and I like getting everyone involved, and some people don't like being involved.
So question,
that's why
when you were younger, did you used to go like on MSN and Sky?
I'm not that old, Marlie.
Sorry, so like more £20, like, so
Yeah.
we talk about these videos,
Yeah.
like, but like when they were like 12, 13, 14, they would like film themselves singing to this camera, and then suddenly
Video star.
yeah, this is it.
Love
And
that.
then like our players WhatsApp group, then just suddenly like one day we're bored, so we start talking about random stuff, and these videos just get put on of them like 12 singing these songs, and like we're all laughing with them, not at them, but like that's literally it. So like when I say generation, like, for me, I used to have a tape recorder and a VHS. Was that what the videos were? So like,
Why
I
are you
think
looking at
that's
me? I'm thirsty, thanks.
do you know what I mean? So like that's where it's so
VHS.
different. But I generally think when they were like growing up, they were singing into cameras, and now they're doing it to an audience. And I think that's the amazing thing. And you know, they're helping other people express themselves however they want and set new trends and being a trendsetter themselves.
Yeah. It's also a great way, honestly, to build connections within the team. I think in a broad perspective, rugby is a sort of global conversation that links really different groups of people, even people who don't all speak the same language can all speak rugby. So in a smaller context, content in a team environment does a similar thing. It bridges gaps between people who might not really know what else to talk about, or rookies who don't know where they stand. Everybody can come together through a TikTok video or a reel, and when I was a new player in the team, it was a really good way for me to start to get to know the older senior players, more experienced players who are
Older players.
closer to me in age.
Ones that know what MSN is.
God, guys.
So I actually do know MSN.
And the other side of
BRB.
that storytelling is, I remember sort of being on the cusp of the senior side, and I would have consumed anything about the behind the scenes or what it takes to get there or what that lifestyle looks like. I wanted to live that so bad that it would have been so illuminating for me to know what living that actually meant. So as fun as it is to sort of show our personalities and make jokes, it also is really rewarding for me to kind of put out there an image of a person and a player that I used to imagine and strive
look up
to
to.
follow. Absolutely. So to sort of create that visual and be a part of that it's kind of a full circle moment that's really fun and beautiful.
That's such a good way of putting it. But also you're connecting with loads of fans, and that's really important, especially for the USA, for example. Rugby union isn't a massive sport in the USA, so you've got to sell it to a lot of people as well, haven't you?
Absolutely. I think Dancing with the Stars has done as much for women's rugby in the US as any big win or moment that we've had on field. So you cannot overstate the impact of diversifying your portfolio in terms of entertainment and getting yourself out there. If it's authentic to you, I would say put it out there.
And what's Alona like then?
She's
What's
amazing.
it like being in a team with her?
She is as funny as you think she might be. And she's so warm, and she's going to make fun of me for like giving her all of these compliments. But no, she's so great. I think not knowing her before this year, you kind of aren't sure what you're going to get, how she's going to handle all of the attention and all of that, what type of energy she's going to bring into the squad. And she is just so humble, and she's so quick to share a moment or a resource and to repost something that you've posted. She's really navigating the pedestal well, and I admire everything that she's doing.
Really well said. We're going to take a quick break from the awards to play our last ever Asahi Superdry pub quiz. Okay, let's do this. Are you guys ready?
Ready? Sure.
Born ready.
We have got England against the rest of the world.
Come on!
That's right.
Marlie has a bad track record with Asahi Superdry pub quizzes, okay? So,
I have the questions about this time.
Well, I hope so
Just
too.
saying.
Tom from World Rugby. Okay, right. 6 questions. If you know the answer, buzz. First
What is your
person to hit
buzzer?
the buzzer.
Red.
Red. Just say red. And
Okay, nice. Right, and go with the first one.
right. Australia is hosting the next men's and women's Rugby World Cups. Which city is hosting the opening game of the men's tournament?
You were first.
Sydney.
No.
Brisbane.
Incorrect.
No.
Melbourne.
No, you've all got
No
it wrong.
points. You'll pay for all
Rubbish.
Perth.
Perth, nice.
Oh,
You're going to Perth, babe.
bummer.
Question number 2. Brazil made the first appearance in a World Cup at this year's event. Which country will debut at the next Men's Rugby World Cup?
Oh, I feel like I know this. Portugal.
Incorrect.
They are going though, aren't they?
I think so,
All
yeah.
right, that's something.
And they've gone before.
They have gone before, yeah.
All right, well, I didn't know that.
Is it something like Poland?
No.
Incorrect.
Can we get one more guess?
So here's a clue. It's in Asia.
Oh, that's a big clue.
I was educated in America. I don't know
Did you do
countries.
geography at school?
No, I know the countries in Asia. I just don't know which one it is.
They only teach us about American
Kenya?
history.
Kenya.
So that is
that
in
in Asia?
Africa. That
Did
is
you
in
say
Africa.
Kenya?
Just say Kenya.
Marlie, stop.
I feel better.
Okay.
Not good.
Stop.
Asia.
Hong Kong.
Yes!
Come
There you go.
I was so close.
Up the world.
So far away.
She's a worldie.
1-0 to the rest of the world. And question number 3.
So we all know that Braxton Sorrison McGee was the tournament's top try scorer with 11 tries. But in honour of our 3 guests, who as forwards have massive victim complexes, who was the tournament's top try scoring forward?
Sophie.
No.
What?
Amy
Amy
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
No.
Sadia Kabir.
You haven't pressed your buzzer once.
I have.
No.
You can't just name the whole England roster.
Here's a clue. USA.
Frida.
Yeah.
She's so good.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Do you know how many tries?
6.
Yeah!
Six
Last
to number
try.
6.
Why did you not say that first
very
time
good.
round?
Well, I just assumed Sophie did more. I mean, look at her.
Yeah.
No offense to Frida. No, before the Samoa game, I went to Frida and I was like, listen, if you're gonna wear 6, you need to score 6 tries, and they need to make that graphic using your jersey number of like 6 tries for Tafuna. And she laughed in my face. What did they do? What did they do? Yeah, they did. I sent it right to her. I was like, you're ridiculous.
That is so good, though.
Yeah, she's
That is
amazing.
so good. Okay, 2-0. Marlie, come on, mate. You're going to have to get yourself back in this. Okay, question number 4. Which team finished the tournament with the most offloads?
Canada.
Incorrect.
Did I say? Am I incorrect
Canada
too?
were next best, though.
Am I incorrect as well?
What did you
Fiji.
say?
No.
Incorrect, yeah.
Wait, I made it. They have your game.
Played against both those teams, and I'm telling you, they had the most offloads.
No.
Think. Australia.
No.
Brazil.
No.
You
It's
play-
in Europe. So it could be Kenya.
Careful with that.
Ireland.
France.
Wales.
France.
There you go.
Correct.
Jouer.
With 106.
Wow.
That was
How many did Canada have?
17 more than Canada.
Wow.
Who was counting?
Okay.
And more than 3 times England.
Wow. 3 times more than England offloads
That's
there.
right. No, we
not-
play
they're
a
not
safe
offloading
game. We don't
games,
need to
safe
offload. Sorry.
You heard it here first.
Right, question
England
number
plays
5.
safe.
Julia Shell scored a double hat-trick in Canada's opening game against Fiji. How quickly did she do that?
Within 10 minutes.
No.
26 minutes.
Wow, you really knew that. That better be
Closest
Am I
right.
right?
Wins.
Within 26 minutes.
I guess you're closer.
30.
No.
Don't tell her that I'm
You've got further
20.
away.
She's doing
22 minutes.
over under.
22. Close.
Marlie, I'm really... No, you said 10.
Oh, did I said 20 minutes?
Did you say
Roll
20?
it back.
Yeah,
Luckily,
after-
it's
sorry.
been recorded.
After you've
so
already
we'll
said
find
you're
out.
closer, so that's not fair. I win.
Take it to
Marlie,
TMO.
I'm really rooting for you.
The
rest of the
Well, I just can't wait for the bonus round. I'm here for the bonus
There isn't
round.
one this round.
We've ditched it.
Oh, come
You've
on.
ditched the bonus round. That's the only way I was going to win.
You're really carrying our team. by the way.
Okay, right.
I'm not even in a position to hit the button. I'm not even
Marlie, you'll be really pleased to know this is the last question.
Perfect. The battery's going to run out in a
Question
minute.
number 6.
Question number 6.
Take
The
away the
total
beer.
attendance for the tournament, what was it? Closest guess wins.
440,000.
Oh my god.
Do you want to guess, Marlie?
441,000.
Yeah, you were closer.
Because I just whacked out my
Not
brain.
not the Price is Right rules.
Was that a bonus round? I get 5 points for that
Yeah,
round.
you get 5 points. Marlie.
No way.
Classic. England. Classic.
Sorry. Also, I
Turn
only
up
knew
for
that
the
because
last
that's how
one.
many tickets were sold. So you've just got to assume that that's how many people came, right?
Imagine if they didn't. Somebody just buys
Well,
1,000 tickets to show up. You're
Supporting
not
the
getting
women's
that
game,
sold
though.
out crowd.
Congratulations, rest of the world. You won. Marlie, commiserations.
Come on.
Yeah.
Rest of the world.
Have you got a medal for us or?
Yeah.
But you can have an Asahi beer.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah.
I actually love 0% alcohol.
Oh, here we go then.
Shameless
Oh,
plug.
yeah.
Crack one open together.
Of course.
Have we got a non-zero one?
Someone get Marlie a beer.
Everyone ready?
Right, count down.
Get the close up.
Count ready.
3, 2, 1.
Cheers.
Asahi super dry.
Cheers.
Here's to Asahi. Had a great tournament. Okay, right. Moving on. A couple more awards to go.
It's a shame I can't give it to myself, but this tournament there's been so many great outfits, hairstyles, makeup, pre-game fits, glitter on the face. Who have been your standouts for style icons this tournament?
I love Asia's glitter.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly love it.
Yeah.
She's an influencer,
The end.
and I'm the target audience.
Also, when you play like Asia Hogan Rochester, you can do what you want. Like, go big, go bold, and she does that. She carries it well, doesn't she?
I actually love that her dad does it as well. I don't know if I saw that a
haven't
video.
seen
that.
There's a
Like,
video of
that's so
there's
cute.
a
That
video
dad's
of
so
him
cute.
like talking to the camera, and he's got the same glitter as her. I love that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, good shout.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Got to mention George's bows again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George's bows.
Yeah, trendsetter.
Sarah Byrne is one of my faves. I like her like cool casual style, and she has the feel the burn tops.
Like for me, it's not so much style, but like how like our back three, the cowboys and all of that.
Yeah.
Like with the cowboy hats has really taken off, but then also just a bit different, like the crochet that's happened throughout the tournament. Like I think like everyone's got their own quirks, but you know the crochet has really taken off, and like it's not for me. But Abby Dow's tried to make me crochet a lot this tournament. But like I just feel like, you know, you can be anything and it's super cool these days, and like, that's what I love.
Yeah.
I went into the England dressing room before the final and I saw that on the door you had crocheted roses, which I thought Abby had done, but I got told
No.
the school did it.
Yeah, so when we went to Northampton, the school did it there. Northampton was actually really cool for crochet because like their main street had crochet all along like the barriers, so we seen it as we like going through crochet, but the yarn for it was made like a special, like, so it's like water resistant stuff. So then once it had been used for the World Cup, then they were going to give it to like homeless, like, obviously wash it and clean it,
great.
but then give it to that. So like, I just think like actually it's just been super cool. Like we've managed to not only inspire so many people in this tournament, but actually get to communities in the stuff that we're doing. It's not just the glitter and everything else. It's actually, you know, we're doing stuff and actually we're giving back.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted because in the corner of my
I just
eye I
saw
can
that.
see Rosie Gallagher looks like she's on her knees.
Dying, going, Marlie, shut up. All I've done is hear your voice all day. And now I've had 3 beers, she's going to hit me more.
Okay, so we've got some good candidates there. Lona Mar, I think we've got to give a shout out.
Yeah,
for the
I was
lipstick.
gonna throw her in the ring. She honestly, her style is just so fun, and she obviously has like sponsorships left, right, and center. So she just brings duffel bags of stuff, which luckily we're the exact same size and everything down to the shoe. So she'll just bring duffel bags of stuff for the team. And if you want a fun game, you can sort of scroll through all of our social media and cross-check and try to figure out who wore Lowe's shirt to what event, because we're all shopping her closet all tour. So yeah, she's gonna have to be part of this conversation because she's outfitting all of Team USA every single time we go out.
That, and also it's so bold to go out there with red lipstick, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
And now it's an icon. It's iconic.
Yeah. I tried to do that one game and then I just had lipstick on like my opposition's like all on their chest from the scrum, and then it just looked really dodgy. So I didn't actually do that.
What are you doing?
I kiss in the scrum. At grassroots we kiss in the scrum.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Sorry, you guys don't do that.
You should though.
We'll give it a go.
Okay, who are we voting for then?
I'm going for Asia.
I'm in for Asia.
Yeah, Asia.
Asia?
You brought up
Asia.
Marlie? Okay, so we're going to give style icon to Asia.
Yay!
Okay, final one. Player of the tournament. This is a big old category, isn't it? And I feel like there are so many. We know Sophie de Goody won World Player of the Year, very well deserved as well, because she's absolutely insane. But who are we going to give our player of the tournament to? And you can interpret this however you want to interpret it. Shall I throw some names out there?
Go on.
Okay.
I'll start.
Go on,
I
you
want to
go.
think outside the
You
box.
go.
Yeah.
No, mine is Sadia. Sadia
Sadia
Gabea, her
Gabea.
work rate is just insane, and like watching her play, she's just absolutely everywhere, and I just don't understand how she has just so much energy. And she's like, knowing her off the pitch as well, she's just the nicest, most humble person, and I just, if I was as talented as her, my ego would be insane, but she just doesn't carry any of that. And like watching her this tournament, and like the last tournament in 2021 was her first one, and like just seeing how much she's grown as well has been phenomenal. And just it was really good that she got the player of the match for the final as well. She really deserved it. But just her work rate and like what she brings on and off the pitch, for me, she's my player of the tournament.
Okay, nice. Hannah Bottoman, I think, is a big shout as well, Marlie.
Yeah, I think she's had a phenomenal tournament. She said she wanted to be the best loose head prop in the world. I think she's definitely ticking boxes there. But then again, Kelsey Clifford, she is a star being born this tournament for me. She's someone that's like probably been our third loose head prop, not really got the opportunity to play in the Red Roses shirt, but this World Cup, this coming into it, she's got that opportunity because of injury, and actually she's taken it, and she's actually scored some really good tries for the Red Roses. But look, I can't forget about Meg Jones. Like, for me, what she brings on the pitch but also off the pitch is massive. And
Like how? What does she do?
she's just her authentic self. Like, she's always saying it's written all for us, we've just got to do. Like, when I first used to listen to her say it, I was like, Meg, come on. But actually, like, just be where your 2 feet are and just trust it is all written for you. Because if you put all the hard work in, like, you're doing you, then actually it is. Your dreams are definitely there, achievable. And like, from the year she's had, from the last couple of years this girl has had to show up, not just in big games, but day in, day out, to be up there with World Player of the Year. For me, she's my player of the tournament.
Wow.
Sorry, that's very biased.
No, you've sold
She's
that.
gonna love
You
that.
sold that to me.
But
She always sells it.
She's good. Do you want to be Prime Minister as well?
No, I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
Let's throw a few more names in.
I have to cast a vote for Georgia Miller. I love the style of rugby that she's playing. Stepping 2 defenders at once in a bronze final doesn't get more entertaining than that, honestly. I love the way that she's trying to redefine what being a forward is about. That really resonates with me, and I think it's so exciting. The women's game is there to be written so far. We are allowed to define what that means and restructure what that means, and the fact that she's championing that is really, really exciting to me. I love watching her play. I have to shout Georgia Miller.
That's a great shout. That is a great shout.
I think a few, like Zoe Holcroft, I think like people brushed over the fact that she just like picked up an injury halfway through the tournament and then just came back, and it's like, I think Zoe is like one of the most like loveliest people I've ever met, and she can just turn it on like that. And I remember watching an interview with her. She's like, once you cross that line, like, I just do not think about anything else. I'm 100% where I am. I'm there to get the job done. And I think for her, like, she's lifted 2 trophies now as captain this year, after winning the, sorry, Marlie, after winning the VWR. But like,
apologies needed.
But I think the passion that you saw from like where she broke down in tears at the end of the game, like, it shows how much she's just like so focused, so committed. But she's also so much fun. And then also Maud Muir, I think she's had an unbelievable tournament. I think you pretty much go through the whole of the Red Roses and say that everyone's had a standout tournament. But yeah, so those I haven't got such good explanations as the rest of you.
Yeah,
but
I can echo that about Zoe Allcroft.
Yeah.
Like, she's not one of these players that are for the limelight and be a superstar. Like, what Zoe says, people do. Like, she leads by actions. She's our captain. She's the Red Roses captain, and what she says, we do. And like, you're 100% right. Like, after that first game and she picking up that injury, like, the next day you could see the heartbreak in her face in that. But then the day after that, no, I'm back on it. Like, in her to work back through the injury, and it wasn't a little injury either.
No, exactly.
Like she worked hard, and she was the most determined person, and that's what she's like on the pitch. And when I say determined, we had a pillar session, so we used to train in the morning before our match on match day, so the players that weren't playing, so we'd put probably about 30 tackles in this session as well. Like, these were brutal sessions. And Zoe, part of her return to play was to join him in the session. She wasn't having none of it. She was smashing everything left, right, and centre. We thought she'd like not go all out because she'd look after herself. No, she smashed everything. So we just knew then she was ready to be back in the team. In the following week she was, and she absolutely smashed it. And that's full credit to her and her commitment to where she is now. And lifting that World Cup trophy will be a memory that will last with her forever. It's so special.
I was going to ask, she's got a brilliant story, hasn't she, to sort of get to where she's got to. How much will this win mean for her?
Oh, I think it'd mean everything to her. You could take loads of different snippets out of her journey, her career. Like, she gave up alcohol after the France game in Bordeaux. You could say that, the injury, but actually she just takes everything in her stride. Everything is just in your stride. She's not precious about anything as well. She wants to make sure that everyone's happy, everyone fully understands what's needed from them, and then actually just go out there and perform and enjoy it. She is, I'll tell you what, she was the first, she was probably the only person that stayed up to 6:30 celebrating after the final, and then she went hard again last night. She is a legend, not just on the pitch, off the pitch. And that's the thing, she has got stamina, that girl. She woke up one morning, it's a couple of years ago, but she woke up one morning and she decided to run a marathon. She hadn't trained for it.
Lockdown, I think that was in lockdown.
Yeah, lockdown. She hadn't trained for anything else. She just ran this marathon. When I say this girl was tapped, but in a good way, she is tapped. She wants her, it's like once you cross that line, that's it. Once she decides something, that's it. And us as a leadership group, we talked about manifesting Zoe lifting that trophy. And I tell you what, she did it. We did it, and it's amazing. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to shut up again.
Right. Please do that. Oh my God.
Go with Zoe or Meg.
Yeah, we get it. You won. Right. Anyone else we want to throw in before we vote? Renee Holmes from New Zealand.
Love.
Epic.
Yeah.
Sophie de Goody, obviously.
Obviously. Braxton McGee.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I also think Asia as well.
Yeah.
Again, on the injury thing, I've had a lot of injuries, and it's not easy to come back into such a big tournament and perform the way that she has. She literally, it was touch and go whether she was going to make the tournament, and she made it, and then she made it her own. She has put her foot down. So I think she's up there as well.
She really has stood out, hasn't she, as a player of this tournament. Who are we voting for then? Marlie?
This is hard.
Meg Jones.
Georgia.
Meg Jones.
Meg Jones. And Sadia.
I'll go Meg Jones then.
And she's born in Cardiff, so we'll
Meg
say
Jones.
Sadia.
I was really sold
Thank you.
Player of the tournament.
Yes.
What are your last reflections? How have you found this World Cup, and what are you going to remember it by, Gwen?
I think just the legacy that it's going to leave. I think the talk in the build up to the tournament was a lot around the legacy that this tournament is going to leave, and I think we knew it was going to be big, but for me, being at Twickenham was just, I just couldn't put it into words. I was just I just cannot believe all of the, even the trains on the queues on the train, all of that. It was annoying getting home, but everything, walking towards Twickenham, the crowds of people all there to watch women's rugby was incredible. So I think that inspire the next generation thing, inspire everyone, that is what I'm going to remember the tournament by.
Well said. Erica?
Yeah, I planned for this question. I was planning to also talk about the crowds walking into Twickenham. I felt like we were queuing for the Eras Tour. From you get anywhere in the vicinity, not even just from the train station in. I mean, beyond that, you're just walking in this horde of people wearing merch from not just England. I mean, there was fans from a whole bunch of countries, a bunch of optimists were there with us. And
No, there was loads of different
lots of USA jerseys came up to me, and I was like, sorry. No, it was incredible. So to have that type of fanfare, I mean, this sort of gravitational pull to the epicenter of women's rugby in that moment, and to have our entire universe collapse on itself. I mean, we were we're in the rugby community and we call it a small world all the time, but to literally have it shrink down to the size of Twickenham for a weekend, there's just no way to describe that feeling that's big enough. When your anthem came on and the crowd was singing it, I was just bawling tears up in the stands, and I'd been pretty brave since USA got knocked out. I was like, yeah, like we finished above our seed, it was cool. But in that moment, the whole story sort of came together, and what the World Cup was just hitting me all over again, and I was just pouring tears out of my face, like, God save us. And I'm not even English.
I was gonna say,
no.
Did you sing it?
No. I was painting a picture. Yeah, no, but that's gonna last with me longer than any in-game moment for sure.
Marlie?
Yeah, I think, echo what you guys said. The crowds have been sensation, not just at Twickenham, like all over the country. I think a plan 6-7 years ago was to take the Red Roses on the road to build a fan base and, be able to connect to them in their hometowns, and we've done that. But also for me to captain the Red Roses again in a World Cup is very special, and to do it with my son there and to lift that trophy, is probably my moment of this World Cup. To do it with him watching is very special. Obviously, New Zealand a few years ago, he was here, but he wasn't with me. Whereas he was with me, and he truly knew everything that was going on. Like, he wanted to be on the pitch. Like, he said to me before the game, I want to put my Godzilla in the trophy. Do you know what I mean? Just those pure moments. Like, I can't, until you're a mum yourself, you can't explain just how much it means to fulfill what they want. And I think, that's it for me, is that.
His mum's a World Cup winner times 2. That's not half bad, is it? This is our last episode. So, Anne, how have you found the tournament? What are your reflections?
It's been all right.
Above average?
Average.
Yeah, above average.
No, it's been so good. It's been so fun. It's been so fun doing this with you and meeting amazing people. And I'm excited for what this means for the grassroots game. Obviously I play at not low level, mid level, let's say. But the impact that seeing you guys going out on the pitch every week has had on us, and just the world has been amazing. So it's just been an insane World Cup. It's been so good. How have you found it?
Absolutely incredible. It has been insane. Before we go, the next World Cup is obviously going to be in Australia. Not a bad place, is it? Do you think you're going to be there, Gwen? Is that the plan?
I hope that I am, yeah. This time last year, I wasn't sure I was going to make this World Cup, but I think this tournament has helped me refine my passion for the game and my love for it, and I would love to be there.
And hopefully Wales will be in a different cycle.
Yeah, definitely. Big 4 years ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Erica, what about you?
Oh yeah, I'm going to do everything I can to be there. It's a huge target for USA, so I can't wait to see the show that Australia put on.
And also 4 years is a long time. A lot's going to happen between now and then. You spoke at the beginning of the episode about, what's going to change for this USA team. But, I mean, sitting here now, what do you think USA's aims could be?
Well, 4 years is such a funny amount of time for me because I started playing rugby in college, and so I know firsthand what 4 years can do for one person's game, let alone the game of an entire nation. So if anything can be said for me going from not knowing what a ruck is, thinking it's the same as a maul, and a scrum because they all had a U in the word, I don't know, it's a different language, to my 4th year at Harvard, captaining, being in USA pathway, U20 stuff. So if that can happen for me in 4 years, I'm so excited about what's going to happen for USA going into Australia. And I think more than ever, we are hungry, and we know that the talent has now caught up to the dream that we've always had, and it's starting to be a reality to say things like, don't just target quarterfinals, expect to go past it, and to take that into the next cycle is a new spark for USA that I think is going to turn into a big flame.
Love that. And Marlie, obviously.
Here we go. Here we go.
How are you looking ahead to Australia? 4 years' time. It'll be different for you.
Yeah, it's going to be very different. I'm not going to be there as a player, obviously. But I definitely want to be there. supporting the Red Roses, but also just supporting the women's game. It's given me so much, so I want to be there giving back wherever I can be. So I will be there. Pardon?
You should bring a drum.
I'll bring a drum or two.
But for England as well, to back up a World Cup win in Australia, that would be pretty special.
Yeah, so special, and it's something that as a nation we've never done. Like England have never got back-to-back world champions. So, you know, watch this space, and I really hope they can do it.
I think New Zealand will have something to say about that, won't they?
Well, I think USA might as well.
Yeah.
How are Wales doing down there?
Look, 4
England
years
versus the world.
This is the thing I think is that 4 years is such a long time,
A
and
lot.
like we only had a 3-year turnaround this time around. Like
Yeah, that's the only reason I made it, mate.
Yeah, like I think it's so exciting to see where all 16 teams are going to be that make the next World Cup, because 4 years, like we said, is such a long time to develop, and there's going to be so many new faces, new players, and the pathway that all these countries have now is getting so much better. Like the girls that are coming in, I'm sure it's the same in every team, but I know with Wales, like the girls that are coming in, they're chomping at the bit to like get into that squad, and the confidence that they have is incredible. So really looking forward to the future.
Marlie, Erica, Gwen, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations to England for lifting the trophy. They did it, they got it done. But I think we can all agree that it's a win for women's sport, because this tournament has been insane, and it's been a pleasure to bring you this podcast throughout it.
Yes.
This is our last episode. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.